Hey guys, this is early 1981 and welcome back to the Golf Club 2. Today I will be playing and reviewing the Club at Ravenswood. This one was designed by Victory LN Sports. I do hope I pronounced that properly. He has gave us so much fantastic information regarding the course, guys, which we will delve into. It is always fantastic to get an insight into designers' thoughts. So we will be playing off the black tees, which are playing 7,357 yards. And as always, for the camera flyby, pin position number 1. Let's begin round and get into this, guys. But yeah, there is fantastic information that the designer has gave us regarding this course, guys. It is a breath of fresh air to get information like this. So, hole 1 is a par 4. Stroke index 12, playing 457 yards. Fairway gets really narrow up here towards the end of the fairway. Bunker there on the left hand side, and the pin position is off left. Strong winds here, which is always a challenge. I do enjoy playing in the strong winds. A nice swing to start us off, and that should really work its way down the fairways. And we've managed to nail that 327 yards, guys. So let's have a look at the course details, guys, just to show you. The fairways are normal, greens are normal, green speed is fast, and it is a par 72. But with these winds, guys, it's always difficult to get dialed into the pins. You've got a lot of calculation to do, also playing off slopes like this. It's decent, should work its way down the slope here. Really played that well. It's checked up a bit quicker than I would have liked. Probably looking about a 7 to 8 foot putt for birdie. 7 footer. Slight break to the right. Green speeds are 170 and it turns nicely. So, let's get into this. Victory LN Sports says, welcome to the Club at Ravenswood, a golf course created for the Designer Challenge series and inspired by a predetermined course name provided to me by the contest organiser. The course itself has a fun murder mystery attached to it, but I won't repeat that now, as it can be found in the official contest thread located here. So wow, really intriguing stuff. Hole 2 is a par 4, stroke index 4, playing 416 yards. A well-positioned bunker there, right in front of that pin, and severe slopes to the right-hand side. With this wind behind us, let's see. Can we go over to the right-hand side here over these bunkers? No, I don't think so. I think there's too much elevation there, guys. So let's club down to the 3-wood and just get it up this fairway. So yeah, this murder mystery thing really grabbed my attention. He goes on to say the Club at Ravenswood is located in northwestern Pennsylvania, and you'll find that the setting for your round takes place in the fall. The golf course follows the natural contours of the land, much like many of the popular clubs that are nestled in the hills of the mid-Atlantic states, while Ravenswood features generous fairways, sporadic but strategically placed bunkers, and the traditional slick rolling greens. So, really looking forward to getting my teeth into this one, guys. Another difficult approach shot here. Oh, I have put a fast on that, and my ball is going to go way left, as you can see. Yardage is well calculated too. Just disappointing that I put a fast on that. So I'm probably going to have a difficult birdie putt here.
32 feet to the hole here.
So, we do have a putt here. It should break to the right. Don't think I've hit it enough. Probably left it about 6 to 7 feet short.
Okay, let's see what you can do with his 8-footer.
So we do have an 8-foot putt. Breaking to the right. Oh, and it does turn for us, and we do manage to salvage a par there after getting a fast on our swing. So we will delve into the murder mystery part of the course further on in the round, guys. But yeah, it really intrigued me. But it is so fantastic to get this information and the background of the creator's thoughts and what inspired him to design courses, guys. It makes us players appreciate playing their course that little bit more. So I don't think we'll drive the green here, guys, with this wind holding us up. But we should be leaving ourselves a pitch at a flop shot. And I think I've put another fast on this. Oh, and I am going to be on the left-hand side of this heavy rough.
Pretty deep rough here. Not going to sugarcoat it.
So let's just see if we can get this shot here close. Played that fairly well. It is going to give me a birdie opportunity of probably about 7-8 feet. But that's too fast on my swing. It's really punished me. Oh, and we just missed the birdie there by centimetres again. Just burns the right edge of the cup. So I'm afraid it's just going to be another tap-in par. But too fast there, guys. Really punishing me so far in this round. And I will remain at 1 under par. So hole number 4 is a par 3. Playing 177 yards. And it is a stroke index 6. But once again, it looks like the green's going to be way above the tee box here. This is a difficult part here, is calculating these elevation changes, especially with this wind. I'm just looking to bump this on from the front of the green here, hopefully, guys. Hopefully I've got enough club. It's a good strike this time. Just looking to bump this on from the front edge. I don't think it's going to make it. No, that slope just really took it out. And we've eventually ended up off the green, unfortunately. So let's see if we can get this chip shot close. 8-yarder. Fully lofting this up. Once again, I've left it quite short, guys, for the birdie opportunity, so it's going to be a 7-foot par putt, which we managed to get. So we're going to remain at 1 under par, guys. So quite a challenging course so far in these conditions. Albeit my swing's not been great. A couple of fasts have really penalised me. So hole 5 is a par 5. Stroke index 18, playing 570 yards. It's going to be a slight dogleg right. And the pin is going to be on the left hand side of the green. Better swing tempo this time, guys. That should really travel well. And we should breach the 300 yard mark. Just 301 yards. I've put a slow on this, guys. Just looking to chase it down here. I don't think it's going to hit the green. Probably just going to check up here, and it's probably going to be another chip shot. Hopefully I can play this chip shot better. Played that really well, and that is going to give me another birdie opportunity. Hopefully we can convert.
I think an eagle would have tasted sweeter. I haven't tasted eagle, but I'm just saying. 2 under for the round. All I got to do really is just put that ball onto that green.
So hole 6 is a par 3, a short par 3, 121 yards, stroke index 8. I always like getting a short par 3s, guys, but look at this wind here. It's going to be so difficult to get this bang on. Resetting that, I don't like how that came down. So I have took a bit off of the gap wedge here, guys, and I am going to try and fade this just to hold the line. Line looks good. I don't think the wind's held the ball up distance-wise, though. We played that well, and it always amazes me how that wind should be holding that ball up ever so slightly. I don't think it did at all. So we're going to have an 8-foot birdie opportunity, breaking to the right. Oh, and it does drop on the edge, and that is going to get me to 3 under, sorry guys, 3 under for the round.
Par 4 here. Let's have a nice clean drive.
So hole 7 is a par 4, 467 yards, stroke index 14. But this is a really nice course, guys. It's not a real course, it is a fantasy course, but I tell you what, from what I've played of it so far, if you told me it was a real course, I would absolutely believe you, and that is the highest accolade, we could say, that I would give to any designer. It's a better swing this time, no more fasts.
Nice. Okay, we're looking at around 170 yards here.
So let's see. Once again, these winds are going to make it tricky. Also, coming off of this slope here, I mean, look how far right I'm aiming this ball here, guys. A fast or a push or anything. And even still, that's going to be left of the flag. Once again, the yardage was bang on. Going to be pin high. So let's see what we've got here. I'm assuming about, oh well, I was going to say 40 feet, but it is a 30-foot putt, 1 foot up. Just wanting to lag this up there and get it close. I'm just going to favour the left edge here. Yeah, it did break round to the right. Happy with that putt from there, guys. It should be a 2-foot putt for par.
Excellent and pleasant. I wanted you to have excellent. Okay, let's see what the scorecard says.
So we do get a par, guys.
Okay, so that'll keep you at 3 under for the round.
So let's move on to hole number 8, which is a par 5, playing 573 yards, stroke index 10. Wow, this is I'm sitting back in admiration, guys, at how beautiful this hole is. Look at the waterfall and then the stream coming down, and it did look like we had 2 fairways we could try and hit here. Let's see the one on the left. Oh, it's giving me a 3-wood by default. I don't think we'll be able to take this one on. It'd be a hell of a risk. I'm sure we could take the one on the right on. Yeah, I feel that's a safer bet, but I do feel this tree's in my way here. Don't want to clip the tree, so we're just adding a bit of fade here onto the ball. Try and hold its flight. Put a slow on that, but it won't really matter. We should bounce onto the fairway here. Yeah, made it over quite easily in the end. And that has worked its way way down the fairway, 291 yards. But really enjoying this course so far, guys. Really, really enjoying it. Once again, it's going to be a tough ask to hit the fairway here. Just going to try and punch this up that slope. Good strike. Hopefully leave myself a pitch shot or at worst a flop. Probably going to be the pitch shot, to be fair. "37 yards. Actually, let's take on the 40-yard flip shot. Flip shot, flop shot, guys. See if we can just get this close. Good execution. Should bounce on a bit. Check up. Yeah, we've played that nice. Probably looking about a 4 to 5 foot putt for birdie opportunity.
This one's for birdie. Yes.
which we convert.
4 under for the round.
So we have moved on to 4 under par, guys.
Hole number 9.
So the final hole of the front 9 is obviously hole number 9. It's a long par 4 playing 509 yards, and it is stroke index 2, so it is its second difficultest hole on the course. We can clearly see why with the yardage. Going to be a slight dogleg right, but the elevation changes here, guys, is what's making this course play difficult, especially in these windy conditions. This time the wind is severely against me, so we're not going to get huge distance in this shot here, which is going to make it a massive par 4 now. Be lucky to get 270 yards here, I would imagine. Yeah, just breached the 270 mark, 272. So, wow, huge second shot into this par 4 now. 6 wood is probably the club for me. Yeah. Just want to get this on the green and give myself an opportunity. I don't think we'll manage to get this close. It's another good strike. It's tracking really well, this actually. This could be really, really good. Oh, that slope just killed all the momentum out of the ball, so it was probably going to be about a 20-foot putt here. 22 feet. Breaking right downhill. This is a tough putt. Distance was good. Probably going to have about a 3-foot putt for par save. 4 feet. So delighted to get the par save there. Really difficult hole, that one. So solid front 9, guys. 9 under par. Sorry, 9 under par, 4 under par through the front 9. I got that the other way round there. So hole number 10 is a par 4, 433 yards and stroke index 1. So I wonder why this is classed as a stroke index 1 when it's quite a short par 4. I'm sure we'll find out. I'm not seeing anything here that really concerns me at the moment. Bar the wind. Holy cow, look at this. 17 mile per hour wind into my face almost. Taking me round to the left as well.
This one's looking good.
Good drive. Nailed that 276 yards.
Okay, looks like we have a round.
I think my headset cut out there, guys, so hopefully it's not going to affect me too much. I do apologise if parts of the audio have been hindered. So just looking to get this close. I'm sure this wind will slightly hold up my ball as well, and it should really take me round to the left. But once again, if you're not playing perfect and straight, guys, you're going to be in all kinds of trouble. That wind doesn't seem to be taking me round as much as I would have liked here. No, it's not. But once again, really happy with the yardage. Going to be a tricky putt here though.
For the bird.
So let's see if we can convert this birdie, a 20-footer. Slightly uphill, braking. I'm just going to favour slight left of the cup here. It is braking both ways, a nasty putt. This looks good. Oh, what a putt that is, guys. I have absolutely played that to perfection. To perfection. So we do get to 5 under par, which I'm quite surprised at, guys, in these windy conditions. So hole number 11 is a long par 3 playing 232 yards and stroke index 5. So let's delve into the murder mystery, guys. Let me play this shot. Once again, it's going to be so tricky to get this anywhere near the pin. Going to hit the 4 hybrid here, guys. I think it's a bit of a risk, but I do think the other club's going to have too much on it. And I'm just going to once again try and fade this round. Oh, I've put a slow. That's going to be short. Even white to slow. Yeah, even white to slow, guys. That's going to be short. So I am going to... Oh, it's kicked onto the green, but I do feel we're probably going to be about 60 feet away here. Which, if we are, guys, my thumb rule is, if I'm not on the green grid, I chip. Yeah, I'm not on the green grid, so I will be taking the chip shot here, guys. I know a lot of people complain about people chipping on the grid, but if I was on the green grid, I would have played it. Unfortunately, I'm not, so let's look at the chip shot. I'm always confident when I've got the chipper in my hand. It's a lob wedge. So just looking to get this close. We may well be able to dunk it for the birdie. Should break to the left here. Turn. Turn. Oh, and we just miss out on that birdie, unfortunately, guys. So, let's delve into the murder mystery. The town of Ravenswood, PE, has been ravaged by decades of mystery lurking in the shadows, created by a sun that never seems to fully rise and a constant fog that dampens the air. So hole 12 is a par 4, playing 440 yards, and it's a stroke index 3, or 8. Sorry guys, I'm sitting way far back here. It is stroke index 3, 440 yards. Just beyond the final row of dilapidated buildings, the road meets a steel gate, locked now for many years, behind which was the only source of escape from reality for residents rich with leisure time. The Club at Ravenswood, the town's once popular golf course, now abandoned due to the intrigue and fear surrounding the unsolved crime that took place on the grounds nearly 17 years ago. The gate in this picture, which obviously you guys can't see, is fictional golf course that lies behind it, will serve as the inspiration for my entry into the challenge series hosted by Griff. So guys, absolutely outstanding. A designer has not only took the time and effort to design a great course, but he has a background story to it as well. So I really take my hat off to Victory LN Sports. I really truly do. So we are left with a tricky approach shot once again here, guys, with this win. 131 yards. I have clubbed down to the gap wedge. Once again, it's slightly long, guys. I just don't feel the wind is holding me up. The wind is actually carrying me, which I'm finding that a bit surprising. So it's a 17-foot putt for birdie. Once again, breaking both ways. That should turn. Oh, it's another great putt for the birdie, guys. Really putted well today at times. So I do move to 6 under par. But really enjoying playing this course, guys. Please get out there and play it. Please feel free to add my ghost ball on the PS4 and let me know how you get on. Hole 13 is a par 5. Stroke index 17, playing 586 yards. So let's see what happens here. Once again, the wind is strongly in my face. We do have a tree here that I really don't want to be stuck behind. So I am going to take the route of the right hand side. I'm actually going to use this tree as my guideline and let the wind take me round, hopefully past it. It's another great strike.
Alright, looking good so far.
So we've now got an opportunity to get this ball up here. We certainly won't hit the green. Should be another pitch or a flop shot, guys, that hopefully I can get close for a birdie opportunity. .57 yards. Executed the pitch well. That should bounce and then bite, which it does, and we are probably looking at about a 3 to 4 foot putt for birdie. Little 3-footer, breaking to the left. One thing's for sure, guys, that the greens are quite tough here. Very aggressive breaks on most putts.
Okay, 14th hole.
So, the 14th hole is a par 4, 378 yards, stroke index 9. But really enjoying the lighting on this course, guys. It's got a misty feel to it as well, slightly a hazy feel. Huge bunker on the right hand side there. And this time the pin is in a tricky position with the slopes and breaks over on the right hand side.
You launched it.
It's another good drive. We managed to get that 273 yards down the fairway despite the wind.
I'd say around 105 yards or so to the pin here.
.104 yards, guys, so I'm going to, yeah, it's going to be the gap wedge. Just looking to get this close, so wind should start to take me round here. It is done. Played that quite well, the yardage was really good, just the wind took me round slightly more.
For the bird.
Pardon me, so it's another birdie opportunity. It's going to break slightly to the right. Oh, and it's another putt that we drain. And that is now going to get me to 7 under par. So, hole number 15 is another long par 4, playing 504 yards, stroke index 7. Fairly tight fairway here. Looks like the pin position is going to be on the left hand side. Certainly don't want to be right at the flag for all the slopes. And I am 8 under par, guys. I do apologise. I did say I was 7 under there. I'm now 8 under. We should actually get this about 340, 350 yards here with this wind behind us. Huge bounce there. Wow. We're way past 350. Wow. 361 yards, guys. That is probably one of the furthest I've driven the ball on the game. So 143 to the flag, slightly downhill. It's another one we're really going to have to calculate out well with this wind that is so hard. Hopefully that wind's going to carry me. It's tracking quite well. It's going to be too long. Too long and slightly left. It's going to leave me about an 18-foot putt for birdie. 15-foot putt for birdie. Once again, slightly downhill, breaking to the right. Turn. Oh, and we just miss out on another birdie, guys. Probably looking at about a 3-foot putt for par. Slight turn to the left here, and we do manage to get the par. One thing that I'm pleased about today, guys, is I've never been in trouble, really, bar the fast. But I always felt I was in control of the situation. I've never looked like bogeying a hole today. So far, I hope I've not put the curse on me here. Hole 16 is a par 3, stroke index 11, playing 173 yards. But I can't believe I've missed this course before, guys. It is a handicap course. It's got thousands of plays on it. But if you're like me and you have missed this course, guys, please get out there and play it. And like I say, please feel free to add my ghost ball to your PS4 round. Let me know how you get on. So once again, challenging wind conditions here. Really should take my ball round to the left. Good strike. I do hope everyone is keeping well in this extreme weather. It's now it's hitting the UK, guys. The beast from the east. That is a great shot, by the way. I've really gave myself a birdie opportunity here. Probably about an 8-footer. It's really cold here now. We've got a couple of centimetres of snow, but other places are getting hit a lot worse than us. 7-foot putt, breaking right to the birdie. Oh, and it's lipped out. It's criminal I've missed that putt, guys, after that approach shot there off the tee box. we do tap in for the par. But yeah, guys, if you've got elderly neighbours or family members, please keep an eye on them. And it's really important that you guys stay safe as well. So I do hope everyone is well. But thanks for all the support once again on this channel, guys. All the likes on my recent videos, it's really making a difference. The next video I do put up, I will involve the Patreon community thing that I'm looking at. So it'd be great if as many of you guys are going to take part in that. As it is, I do feel I could strengthen the channel and improve it for your entertainment views, guys. So hole 17 is a par 4, 435 yards, stroke index 13. Once again, the wind should help us carry it out here. Should really carry this ball out there. It has done. We've played that well, and that is really going to work its way along the fairway. Once again, we get past 300 yards, 304 yards. So took the distance out of this hole now. But this time the wind is going to be taking us over to the left. Just going to use the wind this time. 130 yards to the flag. This looks long. The ball's not holding this up at all again yet. It's so difficult to judge, guys, because in my head, my thought process is that crosswind is not going to add distance to my ball. It's going to hold my ball up, which in real life it would. But we have harped on many occasions about the inconsistencies of the wind in this game. And we're just going to miss out on another birdie there. I actually put that about 5-6 feet past, though, to be fair. 4 feet. It's going to break to the right. And we hole it for the par, guys. So let's move on to the final hole of this excellent course, which is a par 5, playing 561 yards, stroke index 15. But what a beautiful looking final hole this is, guys. Wow. Water to the right hand side. And depending on what way the wind's blowing here, I might have to aim way out over that water. Not the hugest of fairways to work with here. This time the pin is just off centre to the right, but I do feel this is probably going to be the only par 5 that we've had the opportunity to attack into due to the wind conditions. I think this course, in favourable wind conditions, guys, I've played that well, would be far easier to play. I just think this difficult wind conditions that I've had to play in today has really made this course far more difficult than how it would play to favourable wind conditions. I do know I fully expect this 3-wood to be long, guys, but I don't think my 6-wood would get there. I think it'd be as short as it would be long, so I'm probably going to go off the green here. It's probably going to be a chip shot, to be fair. But the wind's taking me around nice. Yeah, we're no way holding this, but it's going to leave me a chip shot, I do imagine. Hopefully I can get close for a birdie opportunity. So, 16 yards. Just going to loft this 12-yard chip shot up because we are in a slight downslope. Just try to get this to work its way down towards the cup. Should break to the left. That should now make its way down towards the hole. It does. Didn't judge the break well, but the pace was quite good. Probably a 4-foot putt for birdie, which would get us to 9 under par, which we managed to do. But wow, really enjoyed this course here, guys. Like I say, if like me you've missed it, get out there and play it. This is a 5-star rating. I don't even need to think about it, guys. I think it's an outstanding course. It plays like a real course, and that is the best respective comment I can give to the designer. That is it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please spam the like button. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button, and I will see you all in the next one. Take care and peace out. Bye.